Hi, I'm Mickey, and today I'm going to show you how to cover a few skin imperfections, cover up under eye circles, and also how to use kajal in a modern way. We use the color corrector palette with a little bit of orange mixed into the concealer, and it's come to like a kind of a warm peach tone. So I've used that under the eyes, used foundation over it, and powdered it. So now I think it's more or less even and smooth. Using a peach undertone makes it look kind of closer to the skin color. So all I'm doing is just adding a little bit of concealer and going around it with my fingertips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just powder this bit before I use the foundation so that it doesn't move. So I'm using the 217 brush. It's a fluffy brush, just evenly distributes the powder. And also it's great when you're doing spot correcting. What also works very well is to use powder on your sponge. Just kind of blend it in. I'm going to just smoothen the lines a bit. I'm going to start with the foundation. What I'm using here is NC42 Studio Fix Fluid. So I'm just adding a little bit of Studio Moisture Cream to it. It'll just thin it down, keep it more buttery and smooth. Just going to tap on a little bit. So the reason why I'm using Studio Fix Fluid is because it is great for Indian weather, doesn't move away easily, and also the color is great. Actually, I like the texture of Studio Fix Fluid more than any other foundation. And I've been using it for a while now, and it only gets better and better. Take back the same sponge and go over it. Feels nice on the skin, doesn't it?
Feels so good.
Yeah. So I'm taking some loose powder. This is the 168 brush. It's fluffy. It just kind of really makes the powder settle into the skin well. And I usually use a lot more powder than most makeup artists would. Also because I'm used to Indian weather conditions, and because you sweat so much, you really need to kind of set your foundation right. Okay, and I never put foundation on the eyelids because I prefer to use something which is a little more sheer, so that it doesn't change the color of eyeshadow that I want to use. When you cover the skin this much that I've done, I think it tends to look a little flat. So what I'm going to do is start to contour a little bit with Mineralized Skin Finish in dark. And just bring out her features. Again, I'm using the same fluffy brush, which is a 217. Sort of just lifts the nose out of the face. What I'm going to use is Mocha. So just go kind of right under the cheekbone, a little bit on it, right until the temple. Same thing on the chin, and I'm just going to go a little bit onto the hairline. There we go. Next, what I'm going to do is take Hush. It's a cream color base. I'm just going to warm it up on my hands. Just do a little bit of a highlight. It starts to show a lot more once the warmth of the body gets to it. So just be careful of how much you use. I'm going to put a sponge over it so that it looks well blended. Getting a great skin is all about blending. I'm going to use Tint Cream Color Base, again with my fingers, and just use it on top of the eyelid very lightly. This is one color that works so beautifully on Indian skin tones. It's one of my favorites. It's the 217. So just powdering it very, very lightly. And now, again using the same brush, I'm going to use Nice Shadow, which is just a brown. So I prefer to use Studio Fix powder as a highlighter. I'm just going to very lightly use it. It's NC42, which is her skin tone. I'm going to curl her lashes. Let's see. Wow, great. Now what I will do is use the Kajal pencil. I'm going to first do it on the top waterline. These new Kajal pencils are great because they don't move, even if your eye kind of tears up a bit. If there's a little bit of an excess, just take a Q-tip, blend it off. Let's see here. Okay. So when I do Kajal on the top and the bottom waterline, what it does is it just makes the eyes stand out a lot more. Next, I'm going to take the same eyeshadow on a pencil brush and just very slightly smudge it under the eye. Clean the brush and blend it more. So it just kind of becomes a little bit smoky and just looks much nicer, makes the eyes look bigger. Then I'm going to take carbon on a slant brush and just extend the eye just a little bit because most Indian women like that slight flick just here. Okay, next thing, going on to mascara. This is in Extreme Dimension. It's in black. Taking off all the excess. I'm going to wipe it once with tissue. The good part about this mascara is that it's completely waterproof, so I can even use it on brides. That's the kajal, lip mascara. And now we're going to move on to the lip. I'm just taking a little bit of lip conditioner, moisturizing her lip. Dabbing off the excess. And heading for this lipstick half and half. Just taking it on my fingers. I don't want too much on the lip. Just going to tap on a bit of color. Now with this, you have great eyes, great skin, great lips. Done!
And kiss.
Thank you. And to watch more videos, go onto the MAC Cosmetics YouTube channel.